Welcome to Christian Service University, Kumasi. I'll say a big congratulations to our fresh students, undergraduate and postgraduate students, and thank you for choosing this university. As part of our orientation, I'll be taking you through our e-learning management system that helps you access course materials, do quizzes, and download course materials, like I said. So my name is Paul Kuma, and I'll be your guide for this orientation. I'll begin by saying that education is a passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those that prepare for it today. So, in preparation for your journey on campus, I will be taking you through this amazing learning management system that Christian Service has adopted to help or to make life easier for you on campus. Now, this system is going to help you access course materials. Like I said, it's going to help you do assignments, quizzes, download resources, etc., etc. Now, this is going to be the central hub for your academic journey on campus, right? Aren't you excited? Are you not happy? Right? You're able to access the system from your home office, wherever you are, as long as you have internet access and a browser. Now, how do we access the system? Like I said, you need a browser, you need internet access, and you'll be needing credentials, login credentials, your email and password. Christian Service gives all its students emails and password. Some of you may have received yours through SMS. Some of you may have come to the IT office for it. If you haven't received yours, you can pass by the IT office, and I and my colleagues will be ready to sort you out. Now, let's go to logging in on this amazing system. Right. So how do we access the system? Now, the web address is moodle.csuc.edu.gh. So you type this in your address bar on your browser and you click enter. Like I said, this is an amazing platform, and those of you who have your email and password already, we can make good use of the system. Now, when you type in this address into your web address bar, it takes you directly to this page. And at the top right corner, there's a login button, a red button that says login. When you click on this button, it takes you to a login page. This is where you put in the email and password I told you about. This is where you put it in. All right. So every student is entitled to an email and password. This is what you'll be using to access this beautiful platform. For this tutorial, I'll be using this account to log in and show you how you can make good use of the system in accessing course materials, in checking out your grades after an assignment or a quiz. I'll be showing you how to go through your profile. I'll be showing you how to download course materials, PDFs, PowerPoint, etc. I'll be showing you how to join a forum or a discussion, right? Basically, and I'll be giving you a trial quiz. Yeah, everyone is entitled to this trial quiz, which will be made available from now till the 25th of this month. All right, so let me log in. You can do that as you're watching the video. And you put in your password, which is case sensitive. Usually it is small letters. It starts with a number and it ends with a number for our students, right? So then you click on the login button. Yeah, here we go. Right. Now at the top left, there's a home button. There's a dashboard. There are courses and there are events. So let's click on home. So home is going to give you a preview of all the courses that are registered or enrolled on Moodle, not for you specifically, but for the entire institution. Now you only get access to courses you have been enrolled for, right? That is what you get access to. So let's go to the next one, which is dashboard. So that dashboard gives you a timeline of possible events that are to come. There's a trial assignment, there's a quiz, and you see on the calendar, there are, activities which are placed on it. Let's say on the 16th, there's an intro to CSU, sorry, which is a forum. On the 19th down to 25th, there's a trial quiz and an assignment. You can basically check this from this part, right? You can go straight to doing the trial assignment. You can go straight to doing a quiz, but this is what the dashboard is about. It gives you an overview of upcoming activities or activities which are even past, right? You can get access to see everything on your dashboard. Now, the next thing will be assessing your courses, which is the next tab that says courses. Now, this tab, when you click on it, it gives you access to all the courses you've been enrolled to. Now, if you're seeing only this course, Moodle training for first semester, that's because this is what has been given to you for now. Kindly do your course registration, and all the courses you've registered on the student portal will be made available to you on this amazing platform. So when you click on the courses, if you've registered for all your courses, you're going to see all the courses there. The lecturer's name will be there, etc. Right. So if you're doing 7 courses, you see 7 courses on this board. If you're doing 6, you see 6. If you're doing 22, you see 22. There's no such thing like that anyway. But then that's what it is, right? All right. Now the events tab also is going to show you upcoming events. Like if you see here, it says there's going to be an assignment. The assignment says write an essay on your first experience at CSU, and it's on this course called Moodle Training. That's the course. All right. There's also a trial quiz that will be made available until the 25th of September at 8 p.m. under the same course, Moodle training. Now, if you have different courses and there are different activities on it, you're going to see all of those activities on the events. So the events literally gives you an overview of all the events that we made available to you, so you can follow and track them successfully. Right. On the top right corner, your name is going to appear. There's a notification here. Notification tab tells you about upcoming notifications. Maybe there's an assignment or something that is, to come up. You get to see notification here. The message tab also. And there's your name. Your picture is likely to be here. When you click on this arrow, you get to see access to your profile. You get to see your grades for all the assignments you've done, the quizzes and all that for the semester or the academic year. Calendar, like I told you on the dashboard, you get to see activities that are placed on specific dates. Private files, these are files that, you might have, saved or uploaded or something. Yeah, basically, that is that for the profile. All right, so let's dive into courses. Let's dive into courses. Right. Click on courses, you get to see the course that you've enrolled for now is Moodle training. Let's click on the course. All right. Now on the course dashboard, you get to see all the activities. You get to see like there's an intro to CSU. There's a forum, I think it's expired, but after the time you'll be doing it, it'll be made available for you, right? And there's a trial quiz, there's a trial assignment, right? And there's a lecture notes. So firstly, let's dive into the lecture notes. How do we download lecture notes? So it is very easy. It's a very quick step for you to do. All you have to do is to click on the lecture notes. You see that it turns green when I place my cursor on it. When you click on it, automatically it downloads. If you're using a computer, when you go to your top right corner, you see it's downloading. right? It downloads and it gets saved into your download folder. Those of you using phone, you can actually choose where you want to organize your file, where you want to place it on. So when you click on it, it gives you a pop-up where you can choose where you want to, to to save that file. As you can see, it is downloaded, right? It is downloaded. All right. The next step will be the next step will be um, we've gone through of this. The next step will be how to join a class discussion, how to follow rules, collaborate, and engage with peers. That will be the next session. All right, so we'll be able to join a forum, like I said. And if you see on the first session here, there's intro to CSU. That's a discussion or a discussion basically, right? So what this discussion is all about. So your lecturer can decide to put up a topic and ask everyone to come online and contribute. He will put questions out there, what do you think, your opinions, etc., and you get to contribute. Your lecturer can grade you based on your contribution. Class attendance will be marked, sorry, not class attendance, participatory attendance will be taken note of by your lecturer because he gets to see who gives a comment, reply to his or her questions, or contributes to the discussion. Right, let's see, how do we take or how do we join a forum? How do we contribute to a discussion? So basically, there's an intro to CSU that has been made by your lecturer, and your lecturer says that uh, the entire class will be having a discussion on your first day on campus, right? So you want to contribute to this. So click on it, Intro to CSU. And if you notice, the discussion is why you chose CSU. I think this is wrong, but then why you chose CSU, right? Why did you choose this university? So you can click on it and your lecturer is saying, can you tell me why you choose CSU? Why you chose, right? And someone replied, I chose CSU because CSU is a Christian university that uphold biblical principles and morals. And someone responded, yeah, the person said, thank you for the question, Mr. Paul. Probably I chose Christian Service University because it was in close proximity to my home. And then also I've come to realize that the school has been gaining both national and international recognition. And upon my own thorough research about the school through multiple online platforms, especially a particular video about it on YouTube, I now know that if I attend the school, it will not only provide me a convenient distance to home, it will also provide me with good and quality education and training to pursue my dream of becoming a professional nurse. I'm very happy to be here. Right. So, how do you engage? How do you join this discussion? You click on reply to your lecturer's uh, topic. It said, can you tell me why you chose university? Click on reply and you type. I chose this amazing university because it is a university that was built on the foundation of Christ. Right. And how do you do that? How do you send this message to the forum? How do you contribute? After typing what you want to say, you click on post to forum. All right. And when you scroll down, you see your comments. I chose this amazing university because it is a university that was built on the foundation of Christ. You can edit You can delete, right? And you can also reply to uh, your own comment, right? You can reply to any of your colleagues' comment. Let's say your colleagues or a particular student writes something, you can reply to that person's comment. Just click on the reply that is attached to the message you're trying to respond to. Basically, that is that for forum. And I advise you to follow rules. If your lecturer brings out a rule that everyone should be on time, you should be on time. If your lecturer says that you should only respond to comments that he or topics that he has created, you should, always follow the rules. Don't go uh, above, or don't do something which is not, uh, going to help you. Let me put it that way, because some users may decide to do something otherwise. The lecturer is asking for A and you're doing B. That is not going to help you succeed in this pursuit. Right. Like I said, uh, I've taught you how to join a class discussion, which is the forum. I've told you to follow rules, collaborate and engage with your peers. When your peers, give out a suggestion or a comment, you can decide to agree with them and contribute to whatever they say. All of this, your lecturer will be taking note of your contribution, whether you respond to his comments directly or his topic directly, or you respond to whatever your colleagues has said in the platform. He will be taking note of it and probably grade you for that. Right. The next step will be uploading assignments. Uploading assignments, how to also confirm submission status, and how to meet deadline. So quickly, let's dive into it. Uh, all right. All right. So we go back to courses, right? And yeah, we have a trial assignment here that was scheduled for 19 September, and it closes on the 25th of December at 12 of September, sorry, at 12 a.m. Right? So, like I said, you need to make sure you meet deadline. The deadline is 25th of September 2025. Do well to make sure you submit before that time. Else, you'll be graded by your lecturer. He may decide to deduct mark, he may decide to give you a penalty. Whatever he chooses will be placed on you, and you're definitely going to see whatever score he's going to give to you. So let's all try to follow rules, like I said. Pay close attention, read the instructions very well, and follow. Right now, I'll be teaching you how to upload or submit your assignment. So let's go to the assignment. All right. You can download the question which the lecturer has, asked you to work on. When you click on it, it automatically downloads. Right, this is it. So click on the assignment. All right. Now the assignment says write an essay on your first day at CSU. Write an essay on your first day at CSU. That is the assignment. So when you do your assignment, right, either in Word, you've typed it in Word, you save it either as a PDF file or a Word file, a doc file. Click on submission when you're done. Click on submission. All right. When you click on submission, it's going to ask you, to add the file. You can either drag and drop the file here, or you click on this button here that says file, add. So add, click on it. Click on upload a file. Then you choose the file. All right, so I'm basically just going to upload the same thing, but this is not the assignment. I didn't really do any assignment, just showing you how to upload. So I have a document that says assignment, which I've done, and it's the assignment. So I click on open, then I click on upload. Upload. Now the file is here. Whatever name you give to the file when you created your assignment, when you choose the file and you upload it, the name comes here, right? So click on upload and that file will be uploaded. Now, if you can see, the file is uploaded here, assignment. It's uploaded here, right? And if you notice, the doc files that are accepted are .doc, .docs, .epub, .gdoc, .odt, .oth, .ott, PDF. I just advise you to be, to be on the safer side, just choose either .doc, .docs, or .pdf. I think that will be easier for you, right? So after putting it here, if you don't click Save Changes, you have not submitted, right? So you click on Save Changes, right? And you see under the submission status, it says that your work is drafted, meaning it is not totally submitted. So you can actually do a work and not sure of it before the deadline. You put it in draft. You can go back and edit the submission, right? You can go back and edit the submission and choose a different file if you want to, right? Let's say I placed a wrong file. I can decide to choose a different file, right? I can decide to choose a different file. Let's say right? And click on upload. You can delete, let's say, like I said, you have chosen a file which is not correct. You delete the file, right? Click yes, and you get to see the file which you have uh, chosen, right? So this is basically how it's done when you're editing. You click on the file, you can decide to delete the file, right? Delete the file, or you just update, all right? You click on Save Changes, and you can click on submit assignment to submit. But then let's say we are removing it. We are not okay with the two files that we've chosen. We click on remove and ask you to continue. Then you continue. Basically, it is deleted and you have no submission or no submissions have been made yet. So let's re-add. Click on file, choose a file, and we choose this. Right. We upload and click save changes. Right now it's back. Draft but not submitted. So click on submit. It's going to ask you a question. Are you sure you want to submit your work for grading? You will not be able to make any more changes to it. If you click continue, then you submit. If you know you're not too sure, you cancel, you go edit your submission, or you go remove, whichever way you want to do it. I showed you how to go about that, right? So click on continue to submit. All right, now your work is submitted for grading. As you can see, you don't have access to editing or to edit your submission. You don't have access to remove the documents you've uploaded. So your work is submitted for grading. It is not graded yet. The time remaining for submission is 2 days, meaning you still have 2 days more to to have submitted. But right now you've done it, so you can edit it, right? So basically, that's how to upload assignments. It is very easy. This is how to upload assignments. So that is it for assignments, right? That is it for assignments. All right. And like I said, you need to make sure you meet deadline, of which for this one, we met the deadline. We still have 2 days more before it closes. So we met the deadline. We're not going to be having any penalty. All right. So the next step will be access quiz via course page. I'll be taking you how to access quizzes, how to mind your time limit, how to submit and view your grades. Now, this grade part is depending on how the lecturer has set it. You can set it in such a way where you don't get to see your grades. You can set it in such a way where you get to see the correct answers and the wrong answers, depending on what he or she chooses or what is their preference. All right, so let's go to quiz. And quickly, I'll show you how to assess the quiz. All right. So go back to courses. Then let's go down to, okay, trial quiz. Right. So click on the trial quiz. It's going to tell you that you have just one attempt. So everyone is limited to one attempt. When you do it once, that's all. You don't get to do the quiz again. So be sure you're ready to take the quiz. Be sure you are seated in a good position. Be sure you have steady internet access before you take the quiz. And it says that the quiz is going to last for 10 minutes, even though it is open from 19th to 25th of September. As soon as you attempt the quiz, you have 10 minutes to finish the quiz. You have 10 minutes to finish the quiz. So be sure that you are ready for it before you take it. So let's go. I am ready. So let's click on attempt quiz. So are you ready to attempt the quiz? And make sure. And you must finish your attempt before it expires. Right. Your attempt will have a time limit of 10 minutes, like I said earlier. When you start, the timer will begin to count down and cannot be paused. So have that at the back of your mind. It cannot be paused. So be ready and make sure that you are ready to take the quiz before you click on start attempt. All right, so let's go. Click on start attempt. Yeah. So as you can see, the time starts immediately. Immediately. We are left with 9 minutes and 51 seconds or 50 seconds. Now, the questions I'm just going to brush through and just answer as quickly as possible. And you get to see my grade. Don't judge me. I'm doing this quickly. So, where was Moses buried? In the desert, in Canaan, in a cave, in the valley of Moab. You can decide to clear your choice. You can decide to click on it. And if you're not sure of the answer, there's a flag question. Let's say I choose an answer that I'm not sure of. I can click on flag. You see there's a red flag on it. And when you come to the right corner, you see that no, question one has been flagged, meaning maybe I choose an answer that I'm not sure of. I want to go back to it to answer it. That's how you walk through your quiz. But mind you, put the time in mind that you have 9 minutes more or 8 minutes more. Click on next page. Where was which apostle told Christ he had left all to follow him? That should be Peter, right? All right. Can you click up next? Who is the Vice Chancellor of Christian Service University? Um, no, that's not funny. Who is the President of the Republic of Ghana? How long did the flood reign? I don't know if I'm correct. Who was the second president of the Fourth Republic? That should be John Kufuor, right? Which year did Ghana gain independence? Which year did Ghana gain independence? What were the first words God spoke to man? Is it rule the earth, fill the earth, love your neighbor, be fruitful and multiply? What is the full meaning of CSU? Okay, there's actually an error here. If you look at the spellings very well, Christian Serve University, Christian Service Universal, Christian Service University College, Christian Service University. So I think it's wrong, but then I made a mistake. Okay, so this we are no longer at college, so I'll just choose this, but then it's wrong. Which of the apostles first suffered martyrdom? That should be Paul. I'm not sure. Then you click on finish attempt. Mind you, I have 6 minutes more. I can decide to go back to number one, which I flagged. Right? I probably change it to anything I want to change it to. I can go to number 9. If I'm not too sure, I can just change it to anything I want to change it to. Just like that. Go to number 10. Maybe change it to anything I want to change it to. Mind you, these answers are not, the real answers, or just for sanitary sake. Then I can click on finish attempt or finish attempts, any of those. Right, so let's finish attempt. All right, so if you've noticed, number 1 is flagged. Even though I've answered it, it's flagged, but then it's just to let you know that maybe you were not sure about that, question. You can go back to it and answer it. But once you click on submit all and finish, that's all. You don't have access to go back. Or once the time elapses, that is all, right? You can try to hide the time if you want to. All right, so click on submit and finish. It's going to ask you, once you submit your answers, you won't be able to change them and all that. So you click on submit all and finish. All right. So I got 7 out of 10 out of 10. Oh, that's so bad. But anyway, right. I got 7 out of 10. You can finish review by, so total grades, I had 7 out of 10. The right answers are not sure. That's based on the lecturer's preference. He or she doesn't want anyone to know the right answer. Probably after the quiz, he can decide, or she can decide to open it for you to see. But then this is total grade I had. I had 7 over 10. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Back to course. All right. So that is it for quizzes and exams. The next thing will be tracking your progress, sorry, tracking your progress. You can view your grades in your grade book. You read your lecturer's feedback. That is if he or she gives you a feedback. You can monitor deadlines and progress, right? So let's go basically to browser, right? And under the profile section, there's grades, right? Grades. So you can click on grades. And you see the course name is Moodle, and I scored 7, right? Moodle training. So I had 7 out of 10, that is 70%, right? The assignment has not been marked. It says 0, 0, 0. All right. So in total for this course, I'm having 70% for both quizzes and trial and assignment, sorry. All right, there's no feedback here. The lecturer has not given me a feedback. And there's a total contribution of me to the course, which is 70. All right. So that's basically that for tracking your progress, right? The next step will be the tips for success using this learning management system. Now, I'm going to say the best way for you to succeed using Moodle or to succeed with any of your academic, activities is to always log in regularly, always seek for information about what is happening in the course. Let's say you miss class, you want to call your colleagues and ask them, about what went on. With Moodle, it is always advisable for you to always log in. Ensure that your credentials are correct. Ensure that your email and password is correct. Always log in. Try to log in every day to see if there are upcoming events, if there are quizzes you've not done, if there are assignments you've not done, if there are lecture notes that you have to download and read. Always log in. When you log in regularly, you get used to the system, you familiarize yourself with the system, and you get to know that all your credentials are good. You don't wait until when there's a deadline, 30 minutes to a quiz, and you start, rushing on how to log into the system. That way, you may fumble. If your credentials are not right, you will miss the quiz, you will miss the assignment, you will probably miss the deadline, and there will be a penalty for that. And you and I believe that we don't want to get into that situation where we'll be chasing lecturers up and down to explain our situation. It is mandatory that you always log in regularly, check upcoming events, go through your courses, see if there are assignments and quiz to be done, and make sure that you do them. It's advisable to always engage in discussions, always engage in discussions, as this is going to open your mind. It's going to make you know about other people's opinion about a particular subject. And this is one of the reasons why we go to university. It's a university. Everybody gets to pour out what they think about a particular subject. And by that, we are impacting ourselves with knowledge. So it's advisable to always engage in discussions, either in class, either in a virtual class, which is the forum, right? You can always engage in conversations or discussions. And if you have any challenge, always contact your lecturer. If the need be, you contact the IT support, right? With issues regarding to login credentials, not being, active. Some of you may try to log in and you get errors like invalid login and all that. Those could be as a result of your credentials not being right, right? So always visit the IT office when you have issues like that, or contact your lecturer and they will have you sorted out, or we will have you sorted out, right? And these are the numbers for IT support staffs or help desk. You can call me, Paul Kuma, on this number, please, during working hours. Thank you very much. Emmanuel Amwakum, you can also call him Najia J, Mr. Najia J. You can also call him Mr. Marco. You can also call him on these numbers for frequently asked questions. You can ask us questions like uh about anything, how to apply. If you find any of this session of the video not being explanatory enough for you to continue with the steps, you can easily just hit us up, call us, and we'll be there to assist you. All right. Uh, or you can visit the IT office, like I said. Yeah. All right. So in conclusion, I'll say Moodle is your academic success partner. You will be living by it, eating by it. You will be, Moodle should be your best friend. Trust me, whilst you're on campus, Moodle should be your best friend. So stay active, engaged, and informed. If there are any questions or contributions or answers, you can easily hit us up by these numbers and we'll be glad to assist you. Thank you very much. My name remains Paul Kuma. My TikTok handle is KylaTech1. Yeah, I'm also called Kyla. All right, thank you very much. Bye.